What's up, everybody? It's Stealthy here. Welcome back to another Texans franchise gameplay. I know I've been just a little bit behind on my YouTube. I skipped a couple of games, especially of Jets franchise. But the last you saw, I played the Colts week 15, that win. But in week 16, we played the Bengals, who are one of the top teams in the AFC. They beat us pretty easily. I believe the score was 24-10. And then in week 17, we played the Titans again. The Titans didn't really want to finish out their season. Just played an easy game. Took it easy after I got called out for being a try-hard. But we have got a win there. So now we're in the playoffs. We are the 4 seed. And we're going up against the Chargers, who are the 5th seed. And it's the playoffs, so get hyped. Let's get right into this game. I'm ready. Alright, so we are kicking off to start the game. We'll see the Chargers offense first. And I looked at the team a little bit before. I noticed there aren't really a lot of high overall players. There are a lot of young guys. We see Tua Tagovailoa on the first play of the game. He gets a deep pass out there about 20 yards. And Cam Akers is the lead back on the Rams in real life. The rookie doesn't get too much playing time, but he's a starter here in Los Angeles. And Deontay Johnson, he's not a rookie, he's a second-year player, but another very young guy. Of course, he is great in my Jets franchise. So we'll look to stop him. That's Michael Pruitt picking up the first down, and the Chargers are already marching. They have quietly been getting down the field as that pass throw right out the user, and it is in and out of the hands of the wide receiver. And that pass is caught by John Johnson and intercepted, but dropped after he hit his teammate. But it is third down, and the very next play, John Johnson takes the pass away from the tight end. A great play, and capitalizing when should have given up a field goal. A great play by John Johnson. Of course, back-to-back plays. And let's see this offense. We rested Baker Mayfield, Dalvin Cook, and Michael Thomas in week 17 so they wouldn't get injured. So Dalvin Cook is the first touch of the game. But now dropping back, we had some deep routes down the field, but we should take a short one to David Njoku. Get him on the drag, get this defense looking at all the different targets. They do have Tre'Davious White, who is the lone X factor on this team. He's going to be shadowing Michael Thomas all game, so we got to keep finding out other playmakers. Doesn't have to be Michael Thomas every time. And you see that with a couple passes to David Njoku. We fire a deep pass. That's Tyler Lockett bringing us in the red zone. Great pass and catch. And a double team is shed for the sack. That's another young player, the superstar Quinnen Williams. And Geno Atkins is another superstar on this defense. But we do have a 3rd and 13 just outside the red zone, and the blitz is picked up. Now we're looking downfield back at the end zone. That's Michael Thomas. Baker drops a dime for his first playoff passing touchdown. Michael Thomas hits a McBride and backflip, getting the best of Tre'Davious White on that play. The booth does review it and confirms it was a touchdown. Did get his 2 feet inbounds. And Michael Thomas is a monster, our lead man. So even with Trey White covering him, we're still going to look his way. Hopefully he can get open, get more yards and touchdowns. And that pass is dangerous, throwing at the user. John Johnson got an interception earlier, but Tagovailoa is not afraid. That pass is also batted away by John Johnson. Now 3rd down is short. They just run it with Cam Akers, who does pick up the first down. And now we have an unblocked rusher off the edge. Jalen Ferguson forces the incompletion. And now looking down the middle, Darren Waller has it, but it is knocked out. But there is a penalty flag. They rule defensive pass interference on Jalen Thompson. But the very next play, under pressure again, lobbing it up, and Jordan Lewis picks off the ball out of the air. Another turnover as the Dolphins are in plus territory, and Jordan Lewis takes it up to the 30-yard line. The Texans start off this first quarter with lots of momentum. As we go to Dalvin Cook, just right up the middle. He gets stopped for just a couple. We got to go right back to him. He's, of course, gets the most touches on our team as he jukes around and gets a 15-yard gain. And right back to Dalvin Cook. We're going to keep giving it to him until the Chargers stop us. But this time we try to fake him out with the pass on 2nd and short, but we have to throw the ball away. That was some very tight man coverage. It's a little bit scary. I don't like going up against man coverage. We have a couple receivers open. We go for Julian Edelman, who stopped short. So now 4th down and 1. Although we were up 7, we were so close to field goal territory that we want to go for it. And Dalvin Cook on the stretch run just barely falls forward ahead of the first down marker, and they give it to us. A little bit of a generous call, but Dalvin Cook fights all the time. Just going right back to Dalvin Cook. Gonna keep giving it to him until they stop us. As Cook breaks that one, bends to the sideline. Off to the races, gonna get away. He dives to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston Texans. Dalvin Cook hits a dance in the end zone, putting the team on his back, getting lots of touches early in this game. It's out of the second quarter. The Chargers are down 14-0. They really need a big drive here. They don't want to stall out 3 possessions in a row, so they have not stopped the Texans on defense yet. And Cam Akers picks up a short 3rd down in inches. And so now we're trying to rush to attack Tagovailoa. But Cam Akers gets the catch on the sideline and gets a lot of yards after the catch. And now John Johnson blitzing. He's all over our defense. He is most likely getting our franchise tag this year because he wanted a lot more money than I guess I was willing to give him. But he's such a big player, I can't let him go. So we will franchise tag as Kenny Stills gets that catch. He is one of the very few veterans on the Chargers team. A lot of the players are young, like I said earlier, with Tua Tagovailoa leading and Cam Akers and Deontay Johnson, but that pass thrown into triple coverage. Lucky it wasn't incomplete. Kenny Stills does still get a lot of catches, especially in this game, as Charles Omenihu breaks through the offensive line on 3rd and forces just a field goal. And so great stop by the Texans defense. We do get flagged by the stupid Madden glitch where you call safe defense and it makes your guy run into the kicker every time, but Chargers guy, he's a G. He declines the penalty. So thank you. So 14-3 now as we're in the 2-minute warning of the 2nd quarter. We go short for Julian Edelman. It brings up a 2nd down in inches. So we're trying to score one more time before halftime, even though we will get the ball back. And Steven Sims was wide open down the middle, and Baker Mayfield just missed him. Mayfield's having a great season. Doesn't usually miss throws like that. Now a little bit risky off the blitz. Incomplete for Lockett. And Mayfield doesn't miss a ton of passes, but that one just got away from him. We could have maybe had some points before halftime, but now Tariq Cohen returns the kick, and Lonnie Johnson is flagged for a face mask. So the Chargers are all the way up to the 34-yard line, and they dot us up. Tua finds Stills on the sideline. They're already past midfield, and these zig routes are killing me. This guy likes to throw a lot of zig routes. And they work a lot of the time, and now he starts motioning out his running back out of the backfield and goes short. I believe that's Kenny Stills again. And now looking deep, this time Darren Waller, incomplete. John Johnson on the coverage. Waller's been, he's a leading receiver for this season on the Chargers, so I was really looking to defend him most of the game. And we did a pretty good job of it. I don't think he has a single reception so far. We've been forcing the ball to Kenny Stills. That catch, it's all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Chargers are forced to use their last timeout, but they're looking for some points. So that pass is dropped and in and out of the hands of about 5 different players from both teams. So now Tua drops back on 2nd and goal, goes to the back of the end zone, and it's out of bounds. Just a little bit too high maybe. As Tua spins out a lineman. Did he get there? No. He is stopped at the 1-yard line, and the Chargers don't get a single point off of that drive. We tried to run the QB draw and get tricky, faked out one man, but a very clutch play on the goal line. And it keeps the score only 14-3. It would have been 10-3 otherwise. So now the Texans still have a big advantage. Very lucky that we didn't get Chargers didn't get into the end zone. We do get an illegal contact penalty, Bobby Wagner. I tried to stay away from him a lot of the game too because he, of course, has Avalanche and the Enforcer Superstar ability. So Enforcer was overpowered last year, but I haven't really seen what it does in this Madden. But we still try to stay away from him no matter what. He's a 98 overall. And we do stall out on 3rd down. A great play by Trey White. And we are forced to punt, but that's okay because we're up 11 points. We've made some great stops on defense with turnovers, especially deep in the red zone. That pass almost picked off. Thompson with the user, I almost got in a great position. Now we have to mix in the defense. We switched up at the last second, and we leave Darren Waller wide open down the middle, picking up about 25 yards. And now Tua rolls out to the side, and he is sacked. Jalen Ferguson gets around. He's still only normal dev, but Jalen Ferguson is great for us. And that pass is a big hit on the sideline, but it does bring up a 3rd down and 2. Tua Tagovailoa. He fakes out the whole team, taking the read option to the end zone. Can he get there? It's 39 yards and a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. The Chargers get their first touchdown on the game, coming a little late in the 3rd quarter. But after the extra point, it still will only be, or actually going for a 2-point conversion. It is a sacked fumble, and Omenihu recovers, but he's a lineman. I don't think he'll have the speed to get all the way there. So it's 9-14, still a 1-possession game, and the Texans are looking for points to extend their lead. They haven't had a point in a while, a drive or two. So now it's just back to Dalvin Cook. He's a workhorse. He can take all these carries. He does not fumble very much. especially if it doesn't take big hits. So we're just going to keep giving him these RPOs are working, keep the defense honest on the pass route. But now we run play action. That's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He jukes around and runs over Trey White. We've actually been looking to trade Clyde Edwards-Helaire at the very start of next offseason, but hold on a second. Dalvin Cook breaks free through the third level of the defense and is brought down inside the 5-yard line. Yeah, Clyde is just a little bit too slow. Doesn't really fit in our team. We do take a delay of game. So people are wanting to trade for Clyde too. So great for us, because we just throw that pass away with Baker on first down, living to play another down. And Julian Edelman is right there. Just one more play later, in the back of the end zone, gets his toes down, and that extends the lead to 12 points. It is 21-9. So spreading the football around, of course, Michael Thomas has been locked up, so Dalvin Cook, David Njoku, Julian Edelman, they're all coming up big. They're now trying to stop the Chargers from getting any points on this drive. They might need some, or else they'll be in big trouble. On 2nd down and 8, they dot up the sideline, and that tackle's broken. Off to the races again, and he is tracked down. Quan Alexander made a great tackle, preventing the touchdown from Zay Jones. Jones hits the chute on us, and now the Chargers are in business. They're running to the outside. Cam Akers, untouched. Great blocking, especially by that wide receiver. He gets into the end zone, hits a dance on us, and they will just go for the extra point, and they make it to change the score 16-21. Texans still have the lead like they have all game. But Dalvin Cook is in the zone as well. The Chargers are threatening the lead, so we still need to keep on the attack. And that'll help. Michael Thomas wide open. Mayfield drops a dime over the middle. Thomas has 2 catches for 2 touchdowns in this game. They are both huge plays. And now we extend the lead back to 12. Just a quick drive after the Chargers started the little comeback. And we hit the 4th quarter now. And dangerous for the Chargers. They actually do have the point spread favorite. I didn't mention that at the beginning of this game. But they are favored to win by, I believe, 6 points. But now the Texans, they still have the 12-point advantage as another running back, not Cam Akers. He gets a spin move on the sideline on the screen pass. So now Tua looking short, and that pass goes for just a couple yards. Now Tua drops back and runs another QB draw, and it looks like he tried to jump over a man for a second. But that does bring up a 3rd down and 3, a big play for the defense. Incomplete, almost intercepted by Jason McCourty. He's been amazing for us this year. And now looking for Stills, that pass, he dives back and he's got it. A big 4th down conversion to keep the Chargers in this game, as Tua runs another read option to stop by Aqib Talib in the backfield. Another great play. And so now with only 5.5 minutes remaining, the Chargers need some points. They throw a low pass and move it to a 3rd down and 3. Just a few yards to go, and that pass is broken up. Great play on the sideline by the defender. So another 4th down. Chargers have had a lot of 4th downs on this game so far. It's 4th down and 3. And Tua drops back after sending the running back out, and the tight end catches it but just falls down. Not a lot of awareness to try to get the 1st down. But hey, we'll take a break when we can get it as Dalvin Cook jukes back inside. He's in the zone. Gets around him. Tons of Chargers. We still got to go to Cook. He's just picking up a few. Fighting for every yard, though. And we run another play action. Looking deep for Michael Thomas, and that pass is picked off. We had Dalvin Cook wide open in the flats. We got just a little bit ambitious. We could have just run out the clock, but we wanted some points to catch him off guard, and it really backfired. Now the Chargers are back in this game. They need a score here, as Tua, that won't help. Keeps dropping back and brings up a 2nd and 23. Now looking for the sideline. That brings them back to midfield. So 3rd down and 11. They need this one here, and that pass is incomplete. The man coverage by John Johnson. Great adjustment by me to get over to Darren Waller, and that pass wide open. Tariq Cohen. I tried to adjust the blitzing corner onto him, but I couldn't do it in time. So Tariq Cohen picks up the easy 1st down. And now the Chargers move inside the red zone as we move past the 2-minute warning. They're running hurry up. They don't want to use their timeouts just yet. And so now Tua drops back looking for Waller. He drops it on the 1-yard line. It was good coverage, though. So now 2nd and 10, looking deep for Waller. End zone. Did he get it? They ruled a touchdown. I thought he was out of bounds, but Waller pulls it down. They kick the extra point and moves the score to 23-28. And here's a picture I took of this earlier. Waller was not in bounds. He got 1 foot and then fell out. made me a little mad, but we do pass on first down, and incompletion stops the clock. But Dalvin Cook cuts back on the inside zone, gets the first down, but there's a flag. The refs are selling us out right now to try to extend this game, make it interesting. But Dalvin Cook, that's all right. Setbacks don't matter. Cook breaks another one on the same play. Gets a first down, but the Chargers don't use any timeouts. And so now the run commit. We're looking for Thomas. He was the only person covered on the field, but he got it off to the races. But he won't score the touchdown. He's just going to go down. Great man. No stat padding here in Houston, as we are just going to take our victory. Very clutch play from Michael Thomas to catch that ball, get away, take it right away from the user safety. So that was a great confidence booster for me. I didn't think we were going to move very far in the playoffs, but we do get a win in the wild card weekend. So look forward to our next game. I believe it'll be matched up against the #1 seed Raiders. They have Lamar Jackson as their main player. So look out for that video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.